And who would like to regale us the happenings of the last session?
A month ago.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It was actually on us, but I mean, I can do it. I always do. I'm trying to give other people a chance.
You can go ahead. My memory's shot from a month ago. I've had too much shit happen.
We were in a fight. There was a giant scorpion and some other bad guys.
You got to start
We're
at the
just
beginning, man.
I don't remember the beginning. I'm recalling what I remember.
Okay, starting at the beginning, we are at the cemetery because we are looking for last anybody was told or anything. This is where Ravengard went, and ultimately he's who we're in Avernus to find, is Ravengard, the ruler of Baldur's Gate, or the marshal of Baldur's Gate.
Right.
As we arrived, there were like zombie arms on fences. And like some real horror movie undead shit going on, blue lightning flashing in the sky. As we wandered in, there were some skeletal minotaurs that we had to deal with, and that was the least of our worries, because as we continued up to this like mausoleum, not only were there more of those, I think there was like a grand total of 7 of them. There was also like banshees and shadows and all this darkness. Girk, Fick, convinced some of them to join our side, to back off of the fight. He used his divine ways and convinced them that we were the good guys. Middle of all of this, we sort of wandered into this central alcove, which I'm kind of annoyed that like the rest of the map is completely fog of war, because like we could see the rest of the map before we came through this thing. So I don't know that I'm a fan of the fact that we can't see what we've already explored just because line of sight's cut off.
Sorry.
Well, all right, and technically this curtain that Fick is standing at is completely open. Yeah, so we made our way in. This room should have full light in it, not any partial or dim light anywhere, because I have my orb of light with me, which casts full light out to 120 feet. So I'm wondering why we have shadows, but that's okay. As we entered this room, we noticed a pair of creatures coming up the stairs. I, out of game, got grumpy at Gilwyn because he shouldn't have been able to recognize that those creatures were good guys. There was no real background for that, or not devils or demons. They should have just appeared as monsters to us. Which is why I was like, no, we're fucking attacking them. They're bad guys too. Meantime, giant scorpion and some devils come up the stairs, and these 2 creatures, which turned out to be Mesoloths, helped us fight the scorpions and the scorpion and the devils on the stairs. I even gave a healing potion to the one I had attacked, because he was very much it was kind of like a bargain. Like, he helped us, there was no reason for us to fight him. Was sort of their mentality and the rest of the party's mentality. I'm still very wary. But as the fight drew to an end, with shadows coming out of the walls helping Fick to fight these creatures as well, a man by the name of Gideon wandered in. Gideon Lightward, a priest of some kind of Elturel, which I'm going to ask you about in a minute, DM. But there you go. It's a picture of Gideon Lightward. Real creepy looking son of a gun. He has been siding with these Mesoloths at the very least in fighting the demons that have been present here. Now, the only reason I haven't outright attacked Gideon yet is because I'm still of the mindset that maybe we can come to an agreement with the devils. And obviously this guy's worked out some sort of balance with the devils as far as fighting the demons. So curious what he has to say. And that's sort of where he left off, was him introducing himself. And right now, I wouldn't say I would consider this guy like non-hostile, but I would definitely consider like our interactions with him and the Mesoloths as a neutral. sort of situation because you have hostile, neutral, or friendly. I don't know that these guys are friendly, but they're definitely at least neutral because he has seen us fighting the menace that is attacking this place. I marked myself, like counting coup style, with the blood of the demons we defeated. Did not mutate, so there was a plus. And that brings me to my question before we start the session, Jaime. My character has replaced Rhea as our Hell Knight character while we're down here. Would Rhea have known who this priest is? Like,
Let me see.
like, is he a? I'm just curious if he's like a known priest figure that's part of the El Terrell religious life that the Hell Knights might have known. If by name, if not in person.
Yes, actually. Gideon Lightward was a priest of Lathander who served Eltriel and his deity proudly.
Kirk, what do we know about Lathander?
I'm sorry, what?
What do we know about Lathander? You're the priest with the, or you're the religious, or the fucking deity, fallen deity, whatever, descended deity that has the book on religion. Do we know anything about Lathander?
Not that the player is aware of.
That's me saying make a check
Oh.
to see if you know anything, if your character does.
Give me a second. What check would that be? Religion?
Yes.
Could be religion, and since he has the book and he is who he is, can I ask for him to have advantage on this?
Huh?
There it is. $16.
Okay. Half proficient. Oh, that's right. You're a bard. Okay, so Lathander has, or is one of the greater Ferunian gods. He is known as the Morning Lord, and his portfolio consists of birth, renewal, spring, youth, and he is also known as the god of dawn.
So he's the for lack of a better term, the like Christian god, the main good guy god that like in other settings there would have been like, I don't know, there's always one that's like the main guy that people kind of worship. So this would be like that.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I would call across to him, Father Lightward, or would he be father or brother?
Probably brother. He's
Brother
just-
Lightward, priest of Lathander. We find you in interesting company. May we take respite with you before we continue our journey. That way I can in-game drop that he's a priest of Lathander.
Lathander. I
In the time before the fall, was this not the Lord you served?
He was. He was the Lord I served. But Zariel's angels reached out to me.
I give the group a wary look. So this guy still thinks Zariel's a good guy.
I now serve Zariel in the fight against the demons.
Nobody else is saying anything, so I'm gonna keep rolling. What?
I was gonna say, I mean, you've already kind of carrying the conversation.
No, I mean it's fine. Like I looked at the group wary and was gonna leave it at that. But
Yeah.
if nobody says anything right away, I'll keep rolling.
Yeah, that's at least fine with me. I feel like this is
I would
the
specifically be looking at you. This isn't a specialty of mine. I'm not the voice of this group.
Well, I meant your knowledge of Zariel and the Hell Knights and the goings on in Ultrel in general would be more in tune, I guess you could say.
I would say we too seek revelation. I'm in my Hell Knight armor, which the Hell Knights originally served Zariel before she fell. So I would say we too seek revelation with the angels, with the heralds of Zariel. We too seek revelation with the heralds of Zariel. However, I must ask you, and I mean no offense, are you aware of the damage her angels, I say sort of through gritted teeth, are doing themselves to the city?
It is unfortunate, but overall it will be for the greater good. Once Ultrel is in under the protection completely of Zariel, and the demons are fought, everyone will be able to rest.
So I look back at the group again, wary, because this guy basically just said, no, he's totally fine with Zariel's minions basically cleansing the city, so long as it gets the demons out. Which means this guy's lost it. So like, part of me wants to outright attack him. Another part of me wants to be like, hey, can our people talk to your people, so to speak? So like,
let me speak to your supervisor.
Yeah.
That being said, you wish to seek respite here. I don't think that is wise. These Mezzaloths are helping to prevent more from coming up from below, because there is a demon portal underneath this chapel.
That would cause my entire expression to change, and I would rotate my face back to him, and I would say, then we beg entrance to the lower levels that we might seal this portal for the good of Elturel. I actually say, for the good of the companion. Since that's the big orb in the sky.
The companion cube.
I thought the big orb in the sky was the sun.
No, it's called the companion.
Companion. There's no sun. We're in hell.
Yeah.
I was being facetious.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, even being facetious, there would be no relevancy because there's no sun in Elturel or in hell.
That's why I said that.
Wait, you mean that's not the sun? Oh. Ow.
I thought I had my physical book with me. It helps me keep organized. It is not. I'm just grabbing it off my shelf real quick. Okay. And let's see. You wish to seal the portal. If you think you can do so, I have no reason to not allow you to try. But I do have to mention that some others have already attempted to go down there. They've yet to make it back up.
Among these others, were there members of the House of Ravengard? The envoy from Baldur's Gate.
I can tell that they were armed. I don't know if any of them was the Raven Guard that you seek.
Then Brother Lightward. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's at least a lead to look into.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were already told this is where they would be, so
Yeah,
we're pretty sure it's them. I was just looking for confirmation. I would say then, Brother Lightward, we ask only a moment's respite, aka a short rest, before we descend. I've got 21 points of damage. I need to spend some healing surges.
I'll allow it.
Yay.
So we're taking a short.
Yep. And I can,
So,
I can actually trigger that.
Please and thank you.
at the start of that, like right before we settle down, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Rowan using
Well, I
a
appreciate you.
pack magic slot. I would have hit
Okay.
Gilly too, but I only had one slot, and those two refresh.
Well, I think I'd already used my pack magic slot before the short rest.
Healing surge. Or whatever.
Hey, in case anyone is interested, the player's handbook for 5e is only $26 on Amazon right now.
Nice.
I used my healing. Nice. That was a good
Oh, wow.
heal you just dropped on yourself there, Gilly.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use another one just for the...
I mean, respect. I had to drop 3, so.
Yeah, I got 2 will hold me up. I'm down 5 hit points, but that's
I'm down 1 now after using 3.
nice.
Okay. Oh, I need to put your light effect back on you.
No, I don't think you do. I'm double checking that right now, but I think that light effect only lasts an hour.
Oh, okay.
So I'm double checking that right now, though. As soon as I find my drift globe. Daylight spell. Daylight can't be used until the next taunt, so it's just treated as a daylight spell. Okay. And the daylight spell is worded 1 hour. So at this point, I just have normal light shining from me, as per the light cantrip or a torch. 20-foot radius, so I cast 40-foot light around me, and then dim light for an additional 20 feet beyond that.
Okay, so I need to change this effect.
Oh, that's neat. There's dynamic lighting.
Yep.
Yep, which means you'll know now if your character's running into the dark or not.
Yeah. I'm assuming the next shade down is dim light, and the black is darkness.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
And if you have dark vision, the game seems to track that.
And if you have Devil's Sight, it tracks that too.
Oh, it tells you how many feet you're dragging your character too. I just wanted
And then
to
it
see
has
what it
to
was.
be approved. So like you
the
can
GM
yeah,
has to approve movement now.
Oh, cool. So like can you cancel? Oh, you can cancel the move too.
you can do stuff like plan your route like around a character.
Okay.
During your short rest, the shadows dissipated.
Okay. I would honestly use the short rest to parlay with Gideon. Like, even if he doesn't seem very talkative, or if he wants to just pray, like, my character would basically be more or less as close to him as I can be, so that I'm within earshot of anything he does the entire time. I have a passive investigative 20. Does he talk to himself? Like, does he... I'm not going to roll insight to see... Well, I've got a passive insight of 15 if it helps, but I'm not going to roll insight to see if he's crazy. But, like, I want to see if he genuinely seems to be, like... I don't know, praying like a crazy man does, talking to himself, talking to voices that aren't there, that sort of thing. Or if he seems sane.
Oh, he is constantly looking out the windows like he is perpetually on edge. He curses demons under his breath almost every single chance that he gets.
Is he armed?
Let me see. I don't believe that he is, actually. He is not.
Okay. Yeah. I am going to roll insight to see if I believe him to be a spellcaster or just a fragile old priest man that happens to have gotten lucky this far. We're at 23.
Good roll.
All right, I am going to send you something.
Hey. While he's typing that, is anybody else doing anything else during this short rest?
Let me see. We get spells back on a short rest, correct?
Depends
No,
on your
you
class.
get you get one packed slot back on your short rest.
Oh, okay. Well, that's no fun.
It's all, isn't it?
It's what?
For warlocks, they get all of their packed slots back.
But I think that or
Most
that
of the
Kirk
party only has
one.
one level. Yeah, only has one
Yeah.
level of warlock, and at one level of warlock, you only get one packed slot.
You
I'm
don't get a
trying to
second
remember
slot
what
until
spell
level
I
3.
used.
You what?
Hex.
I'm trying to figure out what spell. Oh, I used Silvery Bar.
Yeah, probably silvery barbs.
Yeah.
You tend to save your spell slots for that.
Yeah, and he only uses them for crits.
Interesting. With my with my insight, how does his insight seem? AKA, if I try to communicate something secretly to a member of the group, do you think he'll notice?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, then I don't say anything.
Do you have any levels of Rogue yet?
Not on this character.
Okay. I was gonna say you could get it.
Do you have
to
a
me
level of
through
Druid?
Deep Can't.
No. I don't got none of that. Now, I could have my familiar go whisper in somebody's ear, but he's going to see that, so.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll wait till we're downstairs and out of earshot, and that's when I'll look at Keith and tell Keith's character to be Druzzl to be aware of him. And I would word it as like, be aware of Brother Lightward. I believe him to be like you. And this is my in-game way of out-of-game saying, I think he's a monk.
Huh.
Ah. But I'm going to wait until we're outside of the room. And the
Okay.
fact that I believe that he's perceptive despite everything else that's going on implies even more like out of game. Like that tells me he's got a decent wisdom stat, and that says even more about him being likely a monk.
I mean, his outward appearance screams monk to me,
Yeah,
the player.
To
But
me, it was either a monk or a cleric,
yeah,
since I know he's a preacher.
yeah.
But I should have
Okay.
realized when the GM was like, it would be Brother Lightward, not Father Lightward.
Okay.
So
Yeah, like even the stance in his picture is very fighter-esque. Back on his center of gravity.
But yep. So after the hour's over, I'll move towards the stairs. I don't know what anybody else has done.
I ate a ration.
Yeah, not a lot to do.
Okay. It was just
But
it was an RP opportunity
when
if
you-
anybody wanted to use it.
Fair. We got moved along pretty well there as far as this character goes, I think. Remembered to keep an eye on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I haven't trusted anybody we've come to in hell.
I want to be clear. The only reason I didn't attack and kill this guy is because of you. So don't tell me you don't trust anybody we've come across. I
said fully. But you're also the one that got on to me for killing with impunity. So we are trying to make allies.
Rowan's not. Rowan will try to make allies if we're surrounded by bad guys like we were in the church. Rowan, as far as he's concerned, is downright down with betraying the devils. As far as I'm concerned, we need to go back and kill the Varrock that gave us the sword and the shield. Rowan is, as far as I'm concerned, everybody down here that is not a citizen of Elturel is a bad guy. Kill him. I'm at war. Remember?
Yeah. I guess that's
the same reason I attacked the Mesoloths when we saw them. I was like, they look like devils to me, look like demons to me. Let's go for it. But you were like, no, I told these guys we would be peaceful. So I was like, all right, fine. And right now you're in charge.
fair.
Yeah, I gave you the caravan, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being in charge was boring.
Well, especially when you're a voiceless character, as
Yeah.
far as
Right.
you're.
Walking around with that mask on, not wanting to talk. I don't want to be in charge.
All right, so you're descending the stairs. Who's going down first?
I'll take
Rowan
point.
and his horse. Oh, okay. Nah, Rowan and his horse. I'm calling it.
Okay.
Yeah, literally, as soon as that hour's up, like as soon as I feel rested, I stand up from my spot and I just look and say, "It's time," and I just start walking towards the stairs.
Right, who's
All
next?
right, let's go.
Who's next?
I'm pulling up the rear.
I kind of figured.
I was about to try to say that. I guess I'll be right in front of Fick.
Okay, and I'll put... Alright, there's only so much room in this starting area, so I'm gonna have the four of you, or I'm gonna have Nilhan come up later, I guess. Well, no, you said you wanted to be in the rear, so Nilhan's gonna be on the map. The rest of you... Well, I'll keep you on there just so you can see. And you come across a door.
Down here, a door.
If it's not locked, I just push it open.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody closed it.
Oh. Sorry. That was me. I
Yeah,
did
I
it.
don't even case my corners or anything like the way you would if you were doing strategery. Like I legit just like walk straight through the door. And as
Okay.
I'm walking through, I'm slipping on my mask.
The workshop appears to be where priests and acolytes prepare dead bodies for final interment. The place has been ransacked with knives, saws, piping, and tubes littering the floor. Acid and embalming fluid pools everywhere, amid a field of shattered flasks and jars.
Ugh.
Is that the end of the description?
Yes.
I slip on my mask as I'm looking around the room, and I immediately ready prestidigitation and clean some shit out of our path.
Gilman is appreciative.
I'm assume I have walking 3 active prestidigitations more or less always whenever we're in a debris area. Oh. Do they lead in a direction?
That will require survival.
Aha. In that case, I point them out to Gilwyn. I say, "Hey, mongrel," and I point at the ground. While cleaning, I have noticed these footprints in the mess. Mongrel, what are they in? Like mud, or are they just like in the acid, or?
Let's see.
And are they like monstrous footprints or like boot tracks?
They are among the detritus spread across the floor, so they're both in the fluid and in the other things that are spread across the floor, like broken glass and whatnot.
Yeah, Gilly, I point out tracks.
Okay. I think I can probably pick up a trail.
Yeah, that's a survival check. I can't make
Yeah.
it. That's why I passed the knowledge on to you.
Yeah. Let me read up on, because I left the Ironheart Scimitar.
You're still within a mile of it, though.
Yeah.
Do you have to go back and get it, or do you have a recall spell for it?
He would have to go
I
back
have to go back
and
and
get
get it.
You
Nature
should
and
invest in a
survival.
recall spell.
a recall. There is no recall spell that would let him just grab an item.
Ah,
There are some classes that have abilities that let you do it, but that'd be Eldritch Knight or Hexblade Warlock.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna make the survivals check with advantage because of the root of knowledge. For a
You're gonna spend
25.
You're going to spend a charge on it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to text you something.
Okay.
While he's doing his survival check, I let my flying snake off my head to fly around the room so that like it can look on either side, since it looks like this dips back to the left and the right. So that I can see if there's other doors or anything to this chamber.
I guess at this point, people are far enough away from the door that I can move out.
Yes.
I just moved me to a square.
And everybody just kind of reappears.
Oh, you can't see anything while you're in the hallway?
No.
Nope. You can see through the door.
Nice.
Just to kind of get out of the way.
Yep. I think I'm going to continue out of the way.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, before anybody else moves, I need to know if my familiar sees anything, because if my familiar sees any other doors, I will be moving around another side or wherever. So, like, that would have happened technically before you made it out that door.
Ah, fair.
Because I don't want you to like shoot off in the corner if we decide we're going south or whatever. I want to be able to holler at you and be like, no, we're going this way. Is all. Okay. Well, I mean, I wasn't necessarily looking for secret doors. I just meant if there were other doors in general to this chamber. But good to know. Then yeah,
Those
I
tracks-
won't say anything.
These tracks look like boots. Along with, you know, the detritus of demons. There's a set of boot prints here. Gillen said that out loud, by the way.
Yeah, I would look at you and say, do they continue forward through this door in front of us?
Yes.
I would say after you, my friend, drawing my weapon as I approach this door.
Okay.
At this point, Nilhan and Fick catch up with us.
See.
That'd be my move for the for the round if it was.
Fick, are you
If
going to
that
move in the
matters.
room, or do you want somebody to move your token for you?
I'll move in the room.
That was weird. I made the map big and everybody vanished. Yep, I'm the only one in the room now.
That is weird.
I'm gonna close it if you want to reshare it.
Okay. Ready for me to reshare?
Yep. Yeah, the only person in the room I can see is me still. I can't see anybody else's tokens.
That,
Yeah, that's
that
what
happened to me earlier. Give it a second. It might fix itself.
It had done that to me too until I think I zoomed out a little bit.
I have zoomed out and in. Getting nothing.
Try moving your token.
Ah, that made everybody visible.
Yay.
Am I the only one carrying a light right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have dark vision.
Okay, so let's see.
Tracks go this way.
I'm following you at this point.
Oh, it stopped you at the wall.
Oh, because it was the corner. I wonder if it'll just let me do that. Okay. And at this point, I would wait for everybody to kind of catch up. But. Or maybe I'll move my. My full move.
Do you have dark vision? Are you able to see around whatever corner you just walked around?
Yep.
Must be nice. I don't know, I wouldn't get too far ahead of us.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna go my full move and then wait to catch up.
Do we
Oh.
want to roll?
Actually,
Roll
slight
Go ahead.
slight change. I only read half that sentence.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
That kind of changes things.
That does change things. Correction. Gilwin gets here, stops, and then turns around because they doubled back on themselves.
Oh.
So now he's going to wait for everybody to catch up.
I was finishing my move. Because as soon as I saw you double back, I would have stepped back this way. I assume those are stairs down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. What did I just draw? Huh.
I'm digging the new Fog of War effect.
I'm not.
I could,
I
yeah, I
agree
could
with
see.
Carl. Things that I've already seen should stay open.
Well, it's just that you can't see it at all.
Well, yeah. So
Like
they are technically still visible. They're just grayed out. The things that we've already seen. In the previous map, it wasn't cleared that way because it was played on on Classic, not on Unity. And I think that's why it has issues. But like, I can still see that entire room you're standing in, Girk. I just can't see you because I don't have line of sight to where you're standing in the room.
But I could see.
Yes, yeah, I should be able to see up that hallway because I passed through and looked down that hallway. But it's all blacked out for me now.
Wait, the hallway in front of us? How could you have gone
Yeah.
through there? You haven't even moved forward through
I
the
didn't
door
go
yet.
through it, but I was able to look down it when I moved to where I'm at now.
Where are you at now? Because I don't even see your character.
Wasn't the door shut when you moved to where you are now?
That's very possible.
Yeah, if the door shuts, it affects things.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So yeah, if you move up to stay on the left side of that hallway, but you should be able to move 1, 2, 3, almost 4 up from the door, and you'd be standing next to me.
Hang on, guys. I gotta go shut my dogs up.
My pizza should have been here already. They said 45 minutes, and it's been almost an hour and a half.
Are you gonna come through the doorway, Fick?
I'm not at my computer.
Oh. Gotcha. Well, 2 people are not at their computers now.
I'm back.
1 person isn't.
Hey, Girk even just disconnected from chat.
Yep. Well, do we want to wait for him or keep moving?
That is a good question.
5-minute break. See if he comes back, or
I'm just gonna message him. Or he'll come back.
Oh, that was pizza calling.
Gotcha.
Ah,
Come on, Bruce. They just called me. They lost our order. They're sending it pronto right now. They're making it and sending a new one. It should have already been here.
How do you lose an order?
Right.
That
that's
tells
some
me
shit.
that tells me that it got bagged in with something else and got given away.
yeah,
Or
Delivered to
their
the wrong
delivery
place.
driver suck ass.
So I have
'Cause
my
we
weapons
had, like-
on. I'm looking down the stairs to the right and gesturing to Nilhan and Druzzl to cover Gilwyn as he continues down the stairs he's going down. I'm basically posting up right here.
All right, so I'm back at my computer. The room that I was in, it is now all blacked out. I can't see it, even though I've already was in that room and should have been able to see it.
Yep. When
It's
your
probably
character
hard
left
for
the
you to
room,
see.
I lost being able to see the gray.
No, it's completely blacked out for me too.
Oh wow, no, it is.
Yep, you can only see in gray if you have a character ally in that room.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
That's different.
That's
I like
annoying.
It's going to make the dungeon crawl portion of this game a little bit more strugglesome.
Yes.
It's going to make it a little more realistic.
It
Can't
is
see
going to
through.
make it more realistic, yes. Because you can't see through walls.
I need fireball.
I've got
So
earthquake.
Nilhan and Druzzl and Gilwyn, are you guys moving forward down that set of stairs?
Yep.
Do we want to roll initiative just for movement to make all this
That's
easier?
fine with me.
That works.
I gotta go to the right tab for my initiative.
And Johan. Oh,
Nice.
All right.
It didn't auto put
80
my
boy.
initiative in my slot.
oh, that is weird.
Druzzle, what's this aura you have on?
So it's my boon aura from the supernatural gift lifelong companion that we got at level 1. It's companion protection, or it's allies within 5 feet of you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed, provided you aren't incapacitated.
From your heroic origin?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which is handy.
I completely forgot we took heroic origins.
Yep.
And
It would have made the fight with the nightmare a whole different fight.
yep. I don't know that I ever gave Rowan a heroic origin.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I
I didn't
can-
give Dylan one.
I'll go
no,
down to
no,
here.
I know that you
Go
got
with
that
Gillen.
all of the characters that existed at the time that we bought Mythic Odyssey
We'll
of
do
Theros
later.
had them,
Okay.
because Wes and I made sure an entire session beginning was dedicated to making sure we had them. That was the same time that that's how Boston got his ability to turn into a cartoon character.
Okay.
So it's funny that the two most reactive people are the ones with the highest initiative.
Right?
So Nilhan's going to wait. I'm going to assume that Fick is also going to wait.
Yes.
Are you guys just going to drop yourself in the initiative order?
Yes.
That just essentially puts you before me, Rowan.
Which I move myself to behind you.
Okay.
And I move Gilman to a solid square.
And in point of fact, I would make mine 13 and Druzzle's 14.
Because you're dropping beneath Druzzle?
Yeah, I actively took this spot to post up and told Druzzle to move ahead.
Okay.
That was my quote-unquote action this turn.
You're
Then
you're
it sounds...
pulling security on that hallway is
Yep.
what I saw that as.
And I won't move from this spot until Druzzle moves forward. I actually told Druzzle and Nilhan to move forward. It's up to them what they do, but...
So it's Gillen's turn?
Yes.
And he moved there.
I do wish that when Gilwyn moves up, like when the character moves up like that and you can tell it's going to be a hallway, that it'll gray out the hallway but won't reveal it for the rest of us. So like we know where the spots are that we can move to, kind of thing. But yeah, no. Well, we'll just have to change how movement works. So I'm gonna move to there.
There are multiple settings for Fog of War. We'll just have to play with them and see what works with whom.
Sure.
That works for me.
I
He's
can also
learning
turn
process.
on. I can also turn on party vision and movement, which I think would make it so that way everyone can see what everyone else
Party vision, you
sees.
said?
Yes.
Yes, it also means that everybody can move everybody.
Which is not a bad thing. We've had to do that in the past. Like, we should be able to move everybody.
Hold on, I'm trying
Or
to
is-
see if I have something to give first.
Yep. Or was the party
Um,
vision the one that just straight up disabled the fog of war stuff?
Well, Fog of War is a different option. Party vision and movement is a separate one. Which I think enables you to see everyone in the party and where they are.
That would be beneficial.
Okay, so I do have... Oh, no, wait. No, not yet. Okay. Okay. So, Druzzl moves up. Rowan's turn.
I have suggested for Nilhan to move ahead as well. Does he?
Sure.
I'll move here and wait for Fick. Your turn, Fick.
I'll be there in a second. Move me so that I can see down the hallway.
Copy.
We've still got Raven, Gideon, and the Mesoloths in the combat tracker.
I'm back at my computer. I had to take a bio real quick.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the Raven is actually Nilhan's familiar.
Gotcha.
So the Raven is on Nilhan's shoulder.
Gotcha. If it's inactive, technically you can remove it from the combat tracker too. And then my horse is under me, so it's currently moving on my initiative.
When it comes back around to my turn, I want to move there.
I think it is your turn, sir.
See.
Sure.
Ninja
Now
vanish.
Do laundry. We're gonna
Whoosh.
do a load of laundry with both of our sheets and what we're done.
So do we all want to go the same direction around this, or do we want to go opposite?
I don't
Of
know what
course
this
we're gonna
is,
split
but
the party.
same direction is always the choice.
Okay.
Unless
I'm following tracks,
Yeah.
Ah, right.
boot prints that were amongst demon footprints.
I forgot about that part.
And some of us back here don't even know what this is.
It's a Y. The hallway Y's out.
Is
north
that
and south.
your turn, Gilman?
Yeah, because I want everybody to catch up
Then pass turn, dude.
Oh, my bad.
Druzzl.
I'm gonna move up behind Gilwin. And pass turn.
Okay. Nilhan follows in suit. Rowan.
Rowan and the horse move here first, so that I can get a view of what I'm looking at. Ah. Yeah, we definitely all want to make sure we go to the north. I go there, and then I pass turn to Vic. Which I can't pass it off the Steel Defender.
Okay. Vic moves behind Rowan, it looks like.
Is your lizard with us, Druzzle?
Actually, Jaime, I'm not done with my movement. I just needed to see where I was going.
Okay.
He should have been, yes. He should be with us.
Okay, he needs to have his token on the map, because I don't think you can ride yours yet, can you?
Nope. But I also can't move that token, so if we want, for now, he can just be with me.
Yeah, but he technically occupies a full square.
That is true.
All right, hold on.
Me and the Steel Defender can share a square because of my size.
Being small is fun, isn't it?
Being small is a lot of fun.
Okay. Dylan moves over here. Okay. Now I have some box text. The walls of the chamber to the south are lined with funerary shelves, each set with dusty humanoid bones. Relics and holy symbols of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr have been set prominently on a number of shelves.
Okay. Which way did the prince lead?
I am just about to message you that.
Okay. 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 I know I made my full movement, but in reality, I would have stopped here when I noticed that it was another hallway
Okay.
and waited for everybody to catch up and let them know that there's a chamber heading south, but the tracks continue west. And pass my turn.
There's a chamber here, and the tracks continue west. So I'm gonna move up here. And I'd like my Drake to move immediately to my... What is that? Right? Yeah, that one. And then I'm gonna ready... No, I'm not gonna ready anything just yet. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay. 5, 6. Nilhan advances. Rowan.
Ilhan went where I was gonna go. That's okay. I'm gonna go here for 25 feet. 30, 35. Here. I wondered if that would put me into a wall. So there. The biggest thing is I'm trying to keep like a vague eye on what's behind us and trying not to get too far ahead of Fick. So, fast turn.
Rear security is important.
What is your turn, Fick?
Hang on, I'm fucking with UI settings because I accidentally changed them.
Uh-oh.
There we go. It's not letting me move.
Try clicking on yourself and then moving yourself.
Sorry,
Or you were stuck in a wall.
Yeah, you were probably stuck in a wall. I just pushed you out.
So if any part of the square is touching a wall, you can't be in it?
Technically, you can and I can. Mechanically in the game, I don't know. But technically, yes, you and I can share those squares or be in those half squares. All the other players that are medium-sized characters can squeeze through those squares.
Which means it takes an action.
To place themselves against the wall.
Yeah. Can I... Thick, can you clear that chamber? Make sure there's nothing hiding in there?
I don't see anything from where I'm at.
I was just wondering if I should take the turn to walk down there and see if there is anything I can see.
Looks like the entirety of the chamber is within my vision, and I don't see anything in there.
Well, you wouldn't be able to, we can't see behind that pillar in the middle.
It actually looks
Alright,
like it actually looks like you can.
That's not a pillar.
Oh,
No.
No, that's more like
Oh.
a table. I think
Yeah.
that they have it the same
Table or
color.
a dais, one of the two.
I can see all the way through it. I can't see like the right
There's the
side
wall.
of the table, but it doesn't appear to have anything in there.
Okay, I
Here,
thought that
I'll
was more
take
like a
a
wall.
picture of my screen and I'll share it with you guys.
No, I get it. I thought that was a pillar for whatever reason. I thought somebody may need to go around and take a look. But now that that has been clarified for me, never mind. We're going to
Too late.
continue. Huh?
That's what my screen looks like.
Yeah, Fick could see more of that room than I could.
Okay.
Yeah, that's as much as I could see.
Definitely more than I can see.
Yeah, there's another hallway almost identical to this one on the other side.
Okay, it must loop back into the other side of the hallway.
Are you done, Gilly?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
No, you're terrible. Don't let them fool you. You're not good.
Terrible person.
You're
All
both
right,
wrong.
so-
You're neutral.
So Gilly went north a little bit. I'm gonna go here and have my lizard be in that same spot right behind me. All right, so there is nothing from what I can see below us, and I can see all the way until the corridor curves back out of sight.
This must make a great circle.
Maybe I should take my last. I went 35. I'll take my last 10. Yeah, I can't really see anything down there at all.
Yeah, that's a wall of some.
Here.
Fuck.
Let's put it this way.
Yeah, the wall that you're approaching houses statues dedicated to various different gods, Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr among them. Though, with the presence of the whole city being in hell, and the demon portal that, or supposedly the demon portal that Gideon talked about, they do seem darker in presence. They're not necessarily corrupted.
Am I near the Torm one?
You are between Torm and Helm.
Oh, I don't have it anyway. Never mind. I have thaumaturgy, not prestidigitation. I was gonna clean him.
Are any of these statues in familiar poses that the family would normally use, or are they different?
Well, he just said they're not like modified, so they would appear as
Their typical pose?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I bitch and complain how my family has no originality.
Well, when they build statues to you, you should moon them.
Dude, I do all sorts of things. Like, no two statues of me are ever alike.
I interject with my terrible sense of humor that's literally written on my character sheet as a terrible sense of humor and say, it's already bad enough that his next statue will be without a mask.
I'm still wearing a mask. It's just not the one from before.
I know, you shattered the one from before. Technically, you would have to
Yeah,
create
I'm
a new
wearing the
one.
porcelain mask now.
The original, so the one you had was the porcelain mask, which is why I've been trying to figure out how you have a new one unless you used mending to rebuild the porcelain one after you shattered the old one.
I thought the porcelain mask and the magical porcelain mask were different.
You didn't have a magical mask. You had a porcelain mask that you used prestidigitation on to make it look magical.
Oh, then it's haphazardly, like, not mending spell, but like super glued or tied together with twine, but it's there but broken.
So yeah, I stand by my joke. Gilwin said he should moon somebody when he does his pose. You should reveal your hindquarter when you do your pose for your plinth. And my character chimes in thinking he's hilarious and says, it's bad enough he's already not going to be wearing his mask.
Fair.
That actually gets a chuckle out of Gilwin.
My first movement is to here because I haven't seen to the south yet. Oh look, the south. Oh, that's gonna be stuck in my head.
How dare you? I have not had to think of that song in the longest time.
Love y'all. That was almost worse than losing the game, wasn't it?
What song?
How does it go?
Which
Come
one?
on. Yeah, but there's a specific one. Yeah. Like I hear the music, but I can't put the words together in my head.
The traditional one?
Yeah.
Dixieland?
No.
Or the Yankee one?
Battle of whatever. It's done to that.
No. I was singing Dixie.
Yeah. Yeah, that track is that lyric or that lick is in Battle of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
we don't.
1814, we took a little trip, along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. Oh, we fired our guns and the British kept a running. There wasn't as many as there was a while ago. We fired once more and they began a running down to Mississippi, down the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
But isn't that by the Arrogant Worms?
The original?
That's the War of 1812, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 But no, I just whistled Dixie, but that's part of the song.
But yes, it is the battle song that is sung or that is played. Yeah. Anyways.
Is that your movement?
I still have movement left, so when I get here, I stop and I say to Druzzl, or not Druzzl, Gilwyn, I say, the tracks?
Did I lose you guys?
No.
No?
Okay, my internet dropped for a half a second.
Oh no.
He points into the darkness and said, "There's a hallway up here."
Okay,
They're
dark
leading to.
darkness, north or south, help a brother out.
Oh, sorry, northeast.
This is curved. Yeah, then I actually would come out from the wall that far.
And you can actually kind of see it.
Oh, yeah, I see that. I see kind of like jags to the right.
Yeah.
Okay. I pass turn. It's currently on Steel Defender, but it is fixed turn.
I'm heading back to my computer right now.
Okay.
Be there in like 10 seconds. You can count if you want.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm back.
Yeah, I was at like 9. Because I started as soon as he said, I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Because that's what you do.
Oh, I only have 25 feet of movement, not 35.
It does stop you if you try and go through walls.
God damn it. That's where I should be. Down in that square right above. Yeah, there we go. That's where I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to turn off confirmation. Unfortunately, but yeah. Sorry.
No
yeah,
worries.
if we can figure that out, because sometimes I'll use dash because I can do double my move speed.
I mean, you can still technically dash now. The only reason we haven't been double moving is to keep the group together.
That's exactly why I'm not double moving. Oh, I need to pass turn. No.
So you have to do it for each map, but if you right click on the map, it should be in that radial menu. Jaime.
Oh, to...
Disable confirmation.
No, it's not.
Well, then the internet lied to me.
Yeah,
It does that.
From the top clockwise, it has close window, minimize, view, layers, drawing, unlock tokens, sharing, and pointers.
Interesting.
Wait, that's closed? Why is that closed?
That was the way it was referring to, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're headed north, right?
Yeah, north and then east.
Okay.
Further north than you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot further north than me. but I don't know if it's significant, like if it's just the end of the building, or if there's more passageways that way.
You can
I'm
move further ahead if you want. We're all still pretty close to you.
Fair. That was 20 feet. I'll do another 15.
10 feet, actually. Oh, no, wait. No, you're right. 20.
I'll move 10. Just to...
Okay.
I just want to see if there... I want to get an idea, is there something that there may be... Just anything else. I wanted to make sure there's nothing lurking around this corner, essentially.
If there's not, you're the guy in charge. Remember, you can feel free to use a double move at any point. So you can run up there and look and then come back to where you want to be. Right now, we're only in initiative order because it helps with tracking who's moving where. But
Okay.
we're still technically in roleplay timing, so make the movement you need.
See what that gives me. It looks like a little roundabout chamber. There could be something hiding back there, but it's been clear thus far.
Famous last words.
I know. But we've already been doing a good job pulling rear security. So I'll move back here and just make us keep it up.
I think pizza's here.
Okay.
It's here. Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna flat out move. I'm gonna use a key point to use Step of the Wind, and I'm going to dash with my action because
You're gonna take a triple move.
Essentially, yeah. I want to pop down to the bottom here and make sure that there's nobody in this bottom loop, and then come back up and then get up behind Gilly kind of thing. So I want to come down here.
Sorry, I'm good pizza.
So that's 50.
Grab a
Let's
plate.
move here. That's 60. I have a total of 120. And then I want to move back to... I guess I'm moving exactly back to where I am. Almost. All right. There's no one down there. And that's my movement. So we're going to pass turn. So you literally so Druzzl goes, I'm gonna check the bottom of that loop, and runs down and runs right back in 4 seconds, and then is like, yep, nope, we're good.
You want to see me do it again?
I can do that again.
No.
Naruto run. And the funny thing is that from my perspective, your token just moved all the way down and then all the way back, and nothing changed.
Yep, the map didn't change at all for us, so we literally just saw you run down in a circle and back up.
Yep. With a report of there's nobody down there.
Yeah.
Just wanted to check.
All right, Nilhan's turn.
Yep. Let's see, and let's see. Dylan's kind of looking around before he moves. Did Didn't they say that there was a demon portal down here? It's awfully quiet.
I look over my shoulder at him and soliloquy, too quiet.
A little too uncorrupted. Oh.
All right.
I kind of want to use my soliloquy and go, that's why I checked the corner.
Nilhan's actually going to go ahead and cast a spell before moving.
Ew.
See it as a... See, as a wizard, it's very by the book and sounds very ostentatious. Would anyone even be able to identify what he's casting?
I mean, yes, but
Not at all.
all.
Probably not.
I mean, I got a +1 to Arcana, maybe.
I'm a wizard.
I could roll for it.
Oh, you are a wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you
I'm
care
a
to
wizard
know?
or a fighter. No, I trust him. Whatever he's casting, he's casting.
Okay. His eyes seem to glow with a golden hue, and he is keeping vigilant to his surroundings.
I also know that he's a divination wizard of some kind. He's a spy. So I have every reason to believe that he's casting something like that.
Keep that open. Okay. Rowan.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, wait, it counts it itself. Meow. Aha!
Run, rabbit, run.
I didn't realize there was another chamber right there. Double move. 5, 10, 15, 20.
And he's gone.
Disappeared. The light's still visible.
I can see the light coming out, but that's it.
Where did the tracks go? Or did they go in front of you guys, Gilwin, or
Yeah.
did they go this way?
Yeah, they went down this hall.
Okay. Passing turn to my steel defender's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Cool. It stopped me at the wall.
It stopped you at the wall.
Okay, I'm just gonna move myself out. Down and then down. And there. And there.
Okay, so that first area that you had reached, the huge chamber is lined with funerary shelves along stone walls, creating a display of dusty humanoid bones rising from the floor to the ceiling.
Like you would see in like a catacomb.
Yes.
Okay. And it doesn't look, nothing so far looks out of the ordinary for a catacomb?
Correct.
Okay. It is fixed turn. Arguably, I could have double moved for the horse too, which I didn't think about, but that's okay. I just realized this turn that if I double move and my horse double moves, I can move 160 feet in a turn.
You speedy fucker.
I'm gonna double move.
Okay.
Be fair, if Girk triple moves, He can move 450 feet in a turn.
Beady fuckers.
You
Yeah,
got caught on the
I thought
corner.
I was fast for a dwarf.
Right. I thought I was
Remember-
hot with my 35 feet.
Remember, I'm fast because I'm on a mount, and he's fast because he's got a flying broom that can move that far.
True.
I'm gonna triple move because I'm not happy with what I can see.
Okay.
Where did he go?
To the
Further
north.
into the fog than I did. And
Oh wait,
obviously
I'm sorry.
further-
Why did I say he could do 450? He's 150 with the triple move, because his broom is 50,
50.
whereas
that's right.
my horse is 40. Which is why I double move at 80. Alright, Nilhan's high enough level, or when Nilhan gets high enough level, he can cast Phantom Steed, and Phantom Steed is the fastest mount in the game.
Nay.
Phantom Steed, I believe, can move 100 feet. So, as his action, Nilhan would be able to move 100 feet. As his move, he'd be able to move another 100 feet. And then, because Nilhan is a rogue, as his bonus action, he'd be able to move another 100 feet. And then, arguably, the Phantom Steed has its own turn.
Do the tracks lead?
The tracks lead through this chamber.
I'm sort of bugged. I'm the only one carrying a light. Am I the only one that doesn't have dark vision?
No, Nilhan doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, okay. I'll abandon him in the dark back there. Hopefully he'll light a torch.
I mean, he's.
From what I can see, he's still standing in the light.
I see that's a pillar. I thought that was a split. Okay.
Okay, and now that you're there, the area is set with cushions and low stools of brown oak. Above an empty dais, the wall is covered with a mosaic shaped from colorful chips of stone, artfully arranged to depict scenes of funerals, the migration of souls, and the celestial realms. Lettering along the bottom of the mosaic reads, "Contemplate life. Death comes soon enough."
That's a deep statement to tell an elf. That was well. Here, I'm gonna double move because I want to know what is here. Stairs down, and everybody disappears. Okay. I'll wait here for everybody to catch up.
All right, Druzzl.
All right, I'm gonna move here, and then there as my base, and then I'm probably gonna dash, but we'll see once I get there.
Once you reach the points where you're next to Nilhan actually, that's where Rowan is anyway.
Right.
Nilhan actually puts a hand in front of your chest and tilts his head.
Oh, okay. So I'd stop and get battle ready. tell my my Drake to be ready as well.
Okay, and I'm assuming your Drake goes behind you.
And then we'll essentially wait on Nilhan's signal.
What is the speed of your Drake?
That
40 feet.
is an excellent question.
It's 40 feet, and yours is
45.
45. So it is slower than you. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Yeah, but since we're not attacking, it can dash to keep up with my 45.
Somewhat. It's still slower than you. Or if you, well,
If I double
if you-
dash my full movement, then yeah. Most of the time I wasn't going to.
I digress. Keep it in mind. Okay, so I need to double check something real quick here. Oh, okay. But he can do that from here. Nilhan pulls out a dagger. And then he hucks it.
Where does he huck it?
Let's see. Here, I'll go ahead and set that down real quick because I had already picked up the dice when you asked. At the second statue from the top.
Like north? Behind us?
Yes.
Did I run off by myself?
Ah, ha, 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 ha.
Yes, you did.
Oops.
Where did he
Nice
go?
throw.
Where did Fick go?
He went around the north, or the north roundy section.
And stayed up there?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Seems he also forgot we were following tracks.
Are we fully rolling initiative now since we've just been running this initiative for ease of move order?
Sure. Let me actually... Oh, no, we probably won't have to. Yeah, no, he killed it.
What is it?
So, he pulls a silver dagger out of his coat, turns, and hucks it. It goes... Or, it goes, flying. And then I need to find out if I can find an image for this thing. Oh, okay. That's just his name. And it goes between the eyes of this thing.
A closet. We've seen them before. We've
Yep.
seen one before.
Yeah.
The otter guy had one. No, it wasn't the otter. It was the tiefling back in Candlekeep had one as her familiar.
That's right.
Yep.
Nilhan wasn't party to that. But there was something stalking you in the... Or that was invisible. And he stabbed it.
He stabbed it from a distance. The best kind of stab.
It was a beautiful scene, so I don't want to say anything, and I would allow the scene to stand. but because the creature was invisible, even if, say, Nilhan had see invisibility on, you still roll that attack with disadvantage.
I like the story for it. So
Yeah, I hope nothing changes, but just heads
Yeah.
up, invisible creatures, you have disadvantage to hit.
that's like the most nerfed ability. I can see you, but I still can't hit you.
So see invisibility doesn't necessarily let you see in detail the invisible thing you're looking at. It's like looking at in Star Trek when a cloaked ship moves and you can see it like warble. You know
Yeah,
it's
Shimmer or
it's
the
there.
Predator.
Yeah, or the Predator thing when he moves and you see like that outline. Like it doesn't remove the thing's invisibility just because you can see it.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, all it does is would have removed the need for Nilhan to pick a square to throw it in. He knew what square the closet was in, so then he would have had to roll with disadvantage to hit said target. But that's okay. He nat 20, so fuck it.
Yeah. Rule of cool.
Yep.
Okay. Well, he's going to take his action to go up and collect his dagger. See, that was 15. Item interaction. 15 to go back. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yes, let me know if your wizard eyes see more. If your arcane eyes see more. Speaking of, has anyone seen Fick?
Nilhan points to the north.
You want to?
I reduce my initiative order to below Fick's so that I can wait for him to come back down to us, making it Fick's turn.
Picky.
Alright, Fick.
Hang on. I gotta adjust the map so that I can move. There we go.
It's funny because I'm by myself. I can't see anything going on. What's going on out there?
There. I'm back.
Oh, wait.
Alright.
So Fick and Rowan needed to swap points in initiative so that Rowan can go after Fick.
Right. But you were going to reset it anyway because he's going to wait for you, so I just opted to move the token over to him and then move it back over to you.
Oh. Okay. Fick, did you do a full move to get down there?
No, just one move on the broom. Or flying thing. Umbrella,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I look at you and I just sort of shake my head and point down the hallway that we're in. Like I step back so that we can see each other. Point down the hallway that we're in. So that's 5.
I went down the wrong hallway, that's all.
That would put me at 20.
And Fick actually sees the dead closet.
Oh, I missed some fun.
And did Gilly go north or south in this room?
North.
North.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh. 40. I use my action to create a glow stick as I'm walking, because I can, because that's magical tinkering for you. And right That's an arrow. I don't want an arrow. I want to delete that. Well, actually, where that arrow is, Jaime, because I assume you can see that.
Yes.
There is a glow stick right there that has a 5-foot radius of light, so 10 foot of light, and then another 10 feet beyond that of low light, or 5 feet beyond that of low light, rather, for a grand total of 20 feet. But basically to light up that hallway, since I left Nilhan in the dark.
All right. I'm going to use this raven as a torch. Let's see. You said it was 5 feet?
Yep.
So that raven is actually a glow stick.
I can't see it anyways.
I can see the little bit of light shining off of it from where it's at.
Yep. And then horse's turn, 5, 10, 15. This is going to put me into a wall, but it'll stop when it hits there, so.
Right, and you also see the set of cushions, stools, and just general comfort items.
And then I pass turn.
Okay. Quick. Oh no, wait. That was you going after Fick, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so now it's Gillen.
I'm gonna continue a ways, but I still kind of want everybody to catch up a little bit. I don't want to get too far ahead.
So was there a whole nother path north of that corridor that you went down, Fick?
Yes.
Oh. Interesting.
Must be a door there. Or the rest of the hallway isn't rendering for me.
Yeah, for some reason they have stairs listed as doors.
I see, because it's... Yeah, I could see that. That was 25.
I don't know.
I'll go 10 more feet. The guy playing.
Hey guys.
Dad says hi.
Hi.
Oh, I
Howdy.
said, go fuck yourself.
And he's flipping me off for you.
Oh, that was all the further you had gone down that corridor, Fick? The picture you sent in chat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all the further I had gone down it too, so.
I turned around once I realized no one else was following me. Sorry, before you use the PlayStation, you need to wash your hands. Because there's a lot of butter and grease in this pizza.
Gilwin, are you done with your turn?
Yeah. My bad.
Pass
I forgot.
Druzzl.
Okay, that's Rowan, right? Yeah. I to only try to move 40 this time. So we're going to move here. And then I'm going to move down underneath. There, that would be my full 40. Well, this didn't
Double
turn
move,
out
go north.
the way that I was expecting. All right, so in order to have him keep up, I have to go 80. So I basically have another 40. So we're gonna go 10, 15, 25. We'll go to there if I can. And then my Drake will be as close to behind me as he can, which I think would be a full double move for him as well, right?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Times 5 would be 65.
Cool. Yeah, it's because of the roundabout way that I took.
Yeah, I'm over here looking at the wall of skeletons, and anytime anybody comes south, I just point north. like Gillen went that way.
You're moving further north? Or is that in preparation for next turn?
Who, me?
Oh,
Oh,
Gillen.
it didn't really
Oh.
matter at that point. So, no.
Okay.
Nilhan. Pick up that glow stick.
Okay. Nilhan picks up the glow stick.
Yay, he has a light source. Hey, my light source disappeared.
Sorry, I removed the wrong light source. And then we do that. Okay, that was 15, 20, 25, 30. Rowan.
That's 10. 25. Move me there and I'll see if I need to make any further movements. Well, hi guys. So I've done 25, 35. I was trying to add in the extra movements. That would be 40. I'm going to use my action to ready an action for if I see an enemy target to attack. And 5, 10, 15, 20. This is the horse's movements. I'll stop there. Then pass turn. Oh, look, a door. Oh, yeah. So is that a wall in front of me then?
Yes.
Gotcha. Probably do that whole tactical, like, point at my face, eyes or whatever, and then point at the door. And then make some sort of gesture to point that it's a door. Vic, it's your turn, my friend. And now that it's in shadow, that room we just left looks like a sad face.
It does.
Vic, what are you doing?
The sad little music
I'm
note.
picking my teeth. At the moment, I have pizza stuck in my gum.
Ouch.
I'm following everybody. Y'all went north, right? Down the hallway?
Down the hallway and north.
There's 20. So I get 30 more. Where is everybody?
There's
There
a
are-
hallway to the north.
Yeah, there's stairways or stairs going to the north.
Oh, all right.
Eat our dust.
There we go. I get 5 more, or 5 more feet of movement. So give me a second.
Okay.
There we go. Maybe. There. Yep.
So you too see the door that I'm pointing out.
Yep.
Gilwin, your turn.
Is that 20 or 25? 25. I'll move there. And I'll be the first to pop. I'll pop the door.
You're the only one that can. We were out of movement.
Yeah.
You also technically need to move a square closer to it to pop the door.
Here, I'll just move a square inside. Because that's 10 more feet, and that's the rest of my movement.
Bless you.
Jaime?
Yes.
I'm going to move 10 more feet.
Right. I'm getting things set up.
Oh, sorry.
That scares me. Does that mean there is a hostile target in there?
What?
I was trying to interact with the loading screen. While that's happening, go move my laundry.
If this is about to be combat, should we bio now while you finish setting up?
Yeah, go ahead. It's probably a good time to...
Take a bio.
Yeah, to do your things.
So I might lose you guys, but I should still be able to hear you. We experimented earlier. My internet, when I go out to smoke, is shoddy at best.
Okay.
That's funny. My friend Tiffany just messaged me and she was like, "How's the game going?" And I sent her a picture of the map and I was like, "It's going, you know, kind of a slow moving map while we figure out the system." And she was like, "Oh, I can't wait. I want the game so bad." And I was like, "Wait a minute. She thinks I'm still playing Harry Potter." So I had to message her back and be like, "It's D&D night."
That's great.
I'm gonna get me something to drink and then I'll be ready.
Dude.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Fick and Gilly.
Okay. How dare they?
Right, for shame. Well, Fick's back. Just Gilly now.
I'm not back yet, but I'm working on it. I'm heading that way.
Here I am.
Woohoo!
Save the day or not to save the day?
No, here I am. Here I come.
He's there to make the day worse.
So then that is everyone back?
Yep.
Yay.
Enough.
Okay. So it is now Druzzle's turn.
Cool. So this hallway goes up and to the right.
Does Gilly see anything? Yes, it does. Does Gilly see anything that would make him exclaim?
Y'all would see stuff that would make you exclaim, but I'm waiting for Druzzle to get in there so I can read the description.
Ah. Well, I was just wondering if it's a negative exclaim, I might tell everybody to stop and not walk any closer because we might have to turn around and run away. So that's
Well,
why
I
I
will go
asked the
to that
question
then.
if there's anything that we need to exclaim about.
A shallow meditation pool fills this room, set off from a broad landing edged by a low wrought iron railing. Wondrous frescoes along the walls depict souls gaining the blessings of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. The frescoes on one wall have been twisted into abysmal forms surrounding a shimmering portal. The pool is littered with the mutilated bodies of humans wearing uniforms of Baldur's Gate and Elturel. The swirling water of the pool roils with shadow and is shot through with patches of black ichor where the demons have fallen here. An armored man with a shield slung over his back crouches among the bodies, writhing in pain. His eyes are closed and his hands clutch at a gold helm on his head, as if trying in vain to claw it off. Unintelligible words spill from his lips, some sounding saintly and some solemn, or some sounding saintly and solemn, while others resonate with a cruel hissing.
Yeah, we need to get him out of that water because the water's filled with ichor. It could be mutating him, which is why some things sound good and some things sound evil coming out of his mouth.
My Discord picked that time to screw up on me. So I
Okay.
only got part of it.
So long and short, there's a wall, or there's multiple walls that have like images of souls moving on or whatever in it. There's a meditation pool. The meditation pool is filled with water. There's a person in the meditation pool, but there's also bodies of both knights from Elturel and knights from Baldur's Gate in the pool. And then the pool is also filled with ichor, that is the blood of the demons dripping around through it. On one wall, the images have been twisted from their like heavenly use to be dark and evil, and there is a swirling portal there. And the guy that's in the pool has a golden helm on his head, and he's trying to claw at it to get it off. And while he's doing so, he's muttering basically insane mutterings, and some of it comes out good and holy and saintly, and some of it comes out like hissing darkness, hissing evil. And so that's when Rowan would exclaim that we need to get him out of that water now. It is filled with the blood of demons. Because my first concern is obviously, as always, the survivors.
Okay, now that Druzzl is there and he's moved 30 feet, you still technically have, what, 15 more feet you can go?
Technically. And I wasn't sure if I could like how cutting that corner with Rowan there would work.
It'd work
So it was
fine.
easier to just go straight through.
Hey guys, I got a quick question for you that has nothing to do with the game.
Rounded, what?
How do you spell rooting as far as like I'm rooting for you to do something?
Exactly like you expect. Rotting. Or Rooting.
That would mean you want me to finish my movement and potentially my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna move here. And if we can have my Drake move in front of me, that'd be great. If not, behind me is fine.
And there's no like hostile targets in sight currently, Jaime?
No.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Then Nilhan way back here. I guess we'll go ahead and dash to try and catch up with you guys. Rowan.
Rowan, he says. 5, 10, 15. No, 10, 15, 20. That's 30 feet. Go ahead and move me there. So I can get a look at this chamber. Ooh, which wall is the portal on?
It should be the far wall.
Behind him?
The east wall, yes.
Okay. But this guy is literally just in the edge of the water.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask the question. I see a bunch of dead bodies. This guy's armor. Does this guy's armor have a description of it so that I know if I'm looking at? Because I mean, he's got a golden helmet. This guy might be Raven Guard right in front of us.
Yes,
So-
his armor does have a description. Let's see. I thought I did. I could have sworn I read one. Where is it? Let's see. No, the armor that he wears bears the emblem of the flaming fists.
Does it bear it like a badge the way we had in Baldur's Gate, or is it like, does he have like regalia on?
It's more equivalent to regalia.
Yeah, my character's immediately assuming if this isn't Raven Guard, this is like one of his captains or something. So I'm just gonna like reach in and grab him and yank him out of the water.
As you reach in, 3 minotaurs walk out of the portal.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop me from grabbing him by his collar and yanking him out of the water.
Fantastic.
And then I know I did have one more question. You said he's speaking both saintly and darkly. I gotta ask, for the people in the party that speak the celestial, abyssal, and infernal, does any language come through that like those party members would recognize? And would they recognize what he's saying?
Anyone can recognize what he's saying if they can speak celestial or abyssal.
I speak both.
I speak
Well,
abyssal.
No, I speak abyssal. Sorry, not.
So Gilman speaks abyssal.
Druzzl speaks abyssal.
Druzzl speaks abyssal.
I'm looking for my languages right now. I don't speak any of those.
I don't remember where languages are.
Abilities. Third tab
Thank
down.
you.
All the way down at the bottom.
Yeah. What are we looking for?
Languages?
Abyssal or celestial?
Nope, I only speak celestial when I drink from my cup, and I speak primordial and infernal, not abyssal.
But can't celestial be understood by everyone?
Yes.
Yes. So we understand the divine part of that, which is probably just prayers of somebody fucking save me. I'm a little nervous about the abyssal, which you guys would understand. So when it comes to your guys' turns, feel free to ask Jaime what you guys are hearing. Since it's still my turn and I don't understand, I'm going to move past that. Do I need to make any sort of check to get him out of the water, or is he gonna come toppling over because he's a weak-bodied, writhing person?
He will come toppling over.
Okay, then I am completely nonchalant about it, actually. When you say when I reach for him, that's when the guys come through?
Yes.
Oh, no I don't. My horse is going to drag his ass out of the water as his action. I'm going to use my bonus action to tell the horse that's what you're doing for your action. And I'm going to immediately attack.
Okay.
So, how many feet did I move to get here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have 10 feet of movement left.
Start
Fuck it.
hovering above me. Well, I knew where I was. I was just making sure that, like, he was hovering above me.
And then, Jaime, I need my horse on the map directly behind me. Okay. I'm just gonna swing, I think. I completely forgot my horse can do the yanking on his own. Usro da.
You're going into the water with the ichor in it?
Yeah, we've already covered. My character's not worried about it in game and out of game. Like, I'm curious to see the mutations if they happen.
Oh yeah, that's right. You welcome it.
I
You've
don't
been looking-
welcome. I welcome it as a player, not a character. Rowan
Right.
doesn't welcome the mutation, but Rowan cares more about stopping these creatures and saving the day. So to target something, I have to control click it.
I believe so.
Targets. Eey.
That's a lousy roll.
That is a super lousy roll.
Oh, it was.
That's unfortunate.
Do you have
Fortunate.
inspiration?
Do I have inspiration? I do have inspiration. I spend my inspiration. I'm gonna roll another one.
Another one.
That's
Only
not
s-
much better.
Only
But
slightly
it's still
better.
hit.
I'll take the hit. I want to make sure my dice are right because we haven't double checked that tonight. Okay, I'm using it one-handed. Slashing thunder magic, 16. I don't have a button figured out yet to give it the +3 that it's supposed to have beyond that in lightning. So it takes another 3 beyond that as lightning damage.
Okay.
And because I successfully dealt it damage, I'm also, was able to deal it damage, I'm also going to trigger favored foe on this target. Which will be another D4. Let me mark that favored foe. Wherever it's at on my thing, somewhere. Okay. And I need to mark a psionic dice. So I got a D4 and a D6 +4 still coming at it. How do I grab multiple dice? Can I grab multiple dice?
Right click
Does
on
anybody
it.
know? No,
So-
I mean two different dice. Or do I need to roll these individually? Because I've got a D4 and a D6 I've got to grab.
I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Okay, so D4 is 4. D6 is 4
4.
plus 4, so that's 12 more damage.
Okay.
And then I say to him, make sure, or I yell at the, out loud, something along the lines of, your fight is with me, hell beasts. Fiends. Your fight is with me, fiends. I pass turn, my steel defender shoves him up out of the water, and then moves to my left, or immediately north of me. Sorry.
Wait, shouldn't we have gotten new?
Initiatives?
Yeah, for combat, because we were just doing it
once
for.
we hit the bottom of our main initiative, yes, but this combat just like spawned on us. And then Steel Defender passes his turn to Fick. Like I was pulling him out of the water when the thing attacked us, which is why it spawned, which is why things sort of played out the way they did.
Come on, move. There we go.
I actually have to approve of movement.
Oh, that sucks.
It kind of does, especially when everyone's trying to move their tokens at once. I haven't figured out how to turn that off necessarily.
I sort of love the approved movement thing because when we're outside of combat, you could literally have everybody punch in their moves before you approve any of them. And then we can just watch everybody scatter.
Yep.
And
Right.
that to me is significantly more heat of the moment accurate visually.
Which I agree. I do like the potential of it, but the execution of it, I think, could have been done a lot better. Because if I hit the wrong, or because if I'm slightly off, then it will either cancel it or I'll just miss completely, and it's kind of small on my screen.
Gotcha.
Oh, it doesn't work anymore. That sucks. I can't drag and drop the dice on the people I want to attack.
No?
No?
No.
That's weird.
That's annoying.
Well, control and select your target and just do it that way.
Why? But it's not highlighting to let me know which target. Which one's the middle Minotaur?
That one's Minotaur 2, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's not highlighting the creatures. Yeah, it's like they're not targetable.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, they are targetable, but it's like they're not. We can't do anything with their tokens. Their tokens are locked.
Yeah, Gurk, you can control click on the token
He
too.
did. He did.
No, I did it through the combat tracker.
Oh. But yeah, you can control and click the tokens still, because that's what I did. Yet. Do you have sneak attack against that target?
Yes, because another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Oh, yeah, but just not advantage. Got it. Okay.
Correct. And then for my bonus action, I'm disengaging.
Cool. All right, everyone roll initiative.
Can I just... Nope.
I'll take a 28.
$14.
Are you currently like in the air, Fick?
I can feel it.
Kind of. I'm floating above the ground, but I am floating.
I was about to say, don't give me kind of. If you touch that water, you're gonna have to roll a mutation check.
Yeah, no, I'm on my broomstick. I'm above. I'm not touching the water.
Like, I technically have to make that mutation check. Because Jaime did say the word ichor. Did I write down what page number that check is on last time? I thought I did.
It was 190 something.
I thought it was 140 something.
Then it, yeah, 142 maybe.
Nope, that's a map and shit. And the sword of Zariel. Let's like walk away from what I just saw there about the sword of Zariel. That is not it. There's a way to look it up though. I figured it out last time. Jaime, do you want me to make that mutation check now or?
We'll wait until after the combat.
Okay. Then I won't even worry about hunting it down yet. So it's still me. It's me again.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
I rolled a 15. Why am I a 14?
Because you touch yourself at night.
Ah.
Make sure your favorite foe is ready, so it should roll correctly. Fusrada! Jesus.
What did you do to make your sword angry at you?
I don't know, but I'm action surging.
That's a little better.
Yep, it didn't include the extra D4 for favored foe.
No, I
So
didn't. I didn't see favored foe. I didn't see the D4 favored foe show up on yours.
I clicked it. Somewhere back here, I clicked it before the roll, before the first attack roll. I clicked it, so it should have stayed
No,
on me.
I see it, but it would show up. It would show up.
Again, Keith, you and I have worded it exactly like yours. So if it doesn't work, I don't know why. Because remember, you and I last session went through the entire process of making sure mine was worded like yours.
Yeah, but it shows up as a effect damage,
I still don't
not.
have an answer for you as to why it doesn't, because it's worded the same way yours is. So if it didn't show up, it didn't show up. It just means I've got to roll it separately. So, 3 plus the 3 lightning for another 6 total damage.
Okay, so Minotaur 3 is bloodied.
Sweet. For my bonus action, I tell the Steel Defender to take a swing at Minotaur 3. I need my Steel Defender's stats.
Double click on its portrait.
Oh. I was just gonna go, I was about to pull him out of the library, but that works. And we still haven't got Force Empowered Rend set up so that I can roll it correctly from his character sheet.
No, you should. It's the highlightable text.
There is no highlightable text. It still
We
says a
have it all
D8
set up.
plus. Yes, but it's not there. This still says a D8 plus
Uh.
PB force damage.
Yeah, and the formula for some reason is not processing what the proficiency bonus actually is. It's kind of silly.
Well, last session, you, me, and Keith went through here. Not last session, but when we first set up Unity, you, me, and Keith went through here and set those formulas correctly by manually replacing the PB. And so I'm wondering if this Steel Defender that's currently in the combat tracker is not the one that we updated. Like, it needs to be removed from the combat tracker and have the one from the library dropped in. If there was a modified one.
Yep, there is. Hold on.
Okay.
That's right. The one that I have, I've turned into possessive instead of having the
Parenthesis.
Parentheses, yeah.
So it'll be Rowan's Steel Defender.
Of course, that'll have to be shared with me, because when I double click the picture, it doesn't pop for me because it hasn't been shared with me yet, apparently.
There you go.
Yay! And yes, Girk, you can drop the dice on the picture and it works because I just did it, so I don't know why it didn't work for you.
I don't know either.
But I hit, and that's what matters.
Oh no,
my
you're
dice.
you're targeted. It says
This-
targeted Minotaur 3 for you.
But not Rowan, but not my Steel Defender. My Steel Defender, I dropped it on him. The Steel Defender doesn't currently have it targeted.
Oh, yeah,
So,
you're right. I don't know. I'll
5
try it
points
again
of
next
damage,
attack.
And pass turn.
Okay.
Writhing Man.
The Writhing Man is effectively stunned. He just stands there. Fick.
Okay, I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna try and drop it on the dude again. I'll be damned, it did work.
It
Oh,
might have
wait,
just been a
hang on.
glitch. Okay. Oh, 27 damage. That's nice.
Nice.
I forgot to do Booming Blade last time.
Ah. Going.
First, I'm gonna move up. There we go. And then
Oh, shit. I forgot to disengage.
Wow,
When
so
I
you're
get
stuck
being
up there.
distracted, I'm talking to my niece at the same time.
Your Booming Blade, is that a reaction?
If it's a cantrip.
It's if the thing moves, it triggers it.
Right, I mean to cast it though. Is it a reaction?
It's a cantrip.
It's a bonus action to cast it.
So you're
Or
disen-
no, it's
I
an
couldn't
action.
have I couldn't have disengaged anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's his action to attack.
yeah. I am going to Eldritch Blast the unhurt Minotaur. Aha.
that is a hit.
I tried to. It didn't drop. I tried to drop the description of Booming Blade in the chat for you, Jaime, and it didn't drop. They removed my ability to do that. That's weird.
I do, yes, separate attack roll for each beam. So second beam, another 18.
And I did
I
find
just
that
dropped it in.
mutation chart.
Carl, I just dropped it in and it worked just fine.
Huh. Alright. Wonder why it let yours drop and not mine.
I don't know why it didn't do the drop the first time. I don't know, it's glitchy.
Oh, also, it dropped the words in there, but it didn't actually drop it. I can't look at Booming Blade that you dropped. It's
Put
just
on the
a thing.
picture of the dragon.
I am clicking on the picture of the dragon.
It pulls it up for me.
It pulled it up for me
Weird.
too.
Weird, not me.
Quit touching yourself at night.
Yeah, I can't pull it up.
Apparently,
mean-
it's just for sharing with the GM.
Yeah,
Hmm.
seems to me.
All
And
right,
that was my turn.
Druzzle.
I'm gonna move up to this corner and not step in the icky water.
The icky icker.
Coward.
The icky icker. And I let's see here.
Thank you.
I am going to throw my Warhammer at
Yeet!
the Minotaur 3. Yep. Need it.
Nice.
Good hit.
Good solid hit.
Why doesn't it tell me that I hit?
Because you just rolled an attack. It didn't attack the character.
Yeah, it didn't roll against anything.
But I have the Minotaur targeted.
Hmm.
Like I should be able to just drop it in chat, and since he's targeted, and it works, right?
Yeah, because
Sure.
Carl's done that.
And that's what I did when I said it didn't work when I dropped it on the character the first attack.
Yeah.
That's what I ended up having to do.
There it goes.
Yeah, I dropped that on the token.
Right, that's a hit.
Right.
I mean, what's relevant is either way you hit.
And I'm not doing anything extra.
Yes.
Nice. And then I'm going to use my bonus attack to tell my Drake to come up and attack the bottom Minotaur as well.
Your Drake might get mutations.
My Drake is a spirit. I can just send it home and then bring it back, and it looks the same.
The Drake is a familiar. Familiars or is a spirit. Familiars are spirits. I thought the Drake actually had the dragon subtype or some shit.
No, he's just a. He's a.
guy. He's just a
Zaphod's
little
just this
guy.
guy, you know?
Hold up.
It doesn't affect my horse because my horse is a construct.
Is that a reference to something? Because I have a friend who, or in another gaming group, who says,
Dragon type, Keith.
who says all the time, he's just a guy.
It's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I mean, it does say small dragon, but it's a
dragon
summon.
type, which means it's subject. Even summonable, it's still subject. It's still a creature. It's a summoned creature. It would affect my. It would affect my horse if my horse weren't a construct. So worst case scenario, it mutates and you don't like its mutation, you just unsummon your companion and summon it back without the mutation.
Yeah. That's. I
So-
mean, that's yeah.
So
Wait, could I keep the mutation when I summon it back, or would it summon back as the default?
it always summons back as the default.
Okay. So if it
So you-
dies, then it loses that mutation no matter
Yeah,
what.
so which means I wouldn't be upset if I were you if it had a bad mutation, because worst case scenario, you just unsummon and resummon.
Well, I'd have to wait until tomorrow to resummon unless I wanted to use a spell slot. But yeah.
So,
Yeah, so I'm going to have him move up next to Rowan and attack that bottom Minotaur with its bite. And once it gets there, I guess I can roll the attack and everything before it gets there, but
And Girk, if you're currently
Hang
flying,
on 1 second. 1 second. I'm not listening to you. I gotta talk to the kids for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back.
if
Can
you're
we move my-
currently flying, your armor class is reduced by 1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because you would have to have your rapier in one hand and your bumbershoot in the other. Which means you will
Right.
not have your mist dagger in your other hand. And your mist dagger is what gives you an armor class bonus of 1.
I didn't know that it gave me an armor class bonus.
Yeah, that was when it leveled up, it became a long-handled or a long blade, what they call a rapier dagger. That was part of its evolution. Like 4 levels ago. So-
That has never been put into my
It's
armor class.
mechanically in your character sheet. Yeah, it is.
All right. I'm not seeing it. I have my base 10. Oh, wait. No, I do have... No, that's my initiative. I get my dex. I have 2 armor from the leather I'm wearing. And my base 10.
Assuming the formulas were copied across correctly, it's factored in there because I factored it in there on D&D Beyond.
I'm looking at it right now. Armor. Base 10. Armor 2. Shield 0. Dex full. No miscellaneous. No secondary.
Give me 1 second. What's your armor class reading as?
16.
Your previous version of FIC had it factored in. This current version does not have it factored in, I'm guessing. But it was in there because I manually added it myself.
Well, it's not there now.
Well, just a heads up, your armor class should be 1 higher than you currently have it at, and it's 1 less so long as you're...
Then I'm going to put that under the miscellaneous as a +1.
Well, you don't currently have that miscellaneous +1 either way.
I understand that, but I'm still putting it in there so that I know.
It is being factored in. According to
How?
D&D Beyond, it's whoever modified it on you currently put it in the armor section. Leather armor only gives you a 1, and you currently have a 2.
I should be wearing studded leather, which is a 2.
Oh, well, according to your character sheet on Beyond, you have regular leather. I can't speak to what leather you're currently wearing in game.
I'm looking to find that'd be under inventory, I do believe. Nope, it's not under. I don't know where armor would be.
Well, I can tell you on D&D Beyond, the formula straight up says 11 coming from armor. That's your 10 plus 1. And then 4 dexterity bonus, 1 miscellaneous bonus to equal 16.
In my inventory, I have studded leather armor and it's equipped.
Okay, so D&D Beyond differs from Fantasy Grounds there, which is totally cool. Yeah, so your armor class should be 17 so long as you're wielding the dagger.
Right. So when I get on solid ground, I will put the miscellaneous modifier into my
Back in the slot, yeah.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. And then also don't forget to, if you want to use your Misty Step dagger right now, you're going to have to put the rapier away and draw the dagger.
Correct.
So just keeping that in mind. Because we never really worry about it, but yeah, the bumbershoot technically takes up 1 hand. You don't normally fight while flying, so it's not really come up.
Correct.
So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt previous turns. It just came to mind because of everybody standing in the Ichor.
Dang it.
Nice roll.
That is not a nice roll. We don't want that one to be high.
Uh-oh.
Nilhan
Oh.
cast Mind Spike on the Minotaur, and he resisted.
Oh no.
What is that?
What is what?
I thought I heard someone's mic like pulsing.
Yeah, there was an odd pulsing sound from some end. I don't know whose it was.
Okay.
It sounded like somebody was chewing something.
Agreed.
Maybe. I was
The
just
fact that we
confused.
all brought it up means that it was probably Cam because my mic's been up, which means it's been muted.
It's whatever, it happens. I just was confused because I didn't recognize the sound. Okay. Minotaur the First. Bumps forward. And what the hell is that ability? Oh, interesting. That has anything to do with anything. What's this? Oh, that one. Okay. So he's going to use his, or bring up his great axe. And try and swing down at Fick.
Wow.
It looks like that's a hit. Does anyone have any
Yep.
responses?
Silvery barbs.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah,
I
I'll burn
wasn't
a
gonna do
magic
it.
slot on it. So roll again and take the lower.
Okay.
You don't.
Oh wait, no.
roll-
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Sorry. Sorry. Just
You're
kidding.
fine.
Oh.
Which is still a hit. And I grant myself advantage on my next attack.
12
I
damage.
take half of that because I say so.
Because he's a rogue and can do that. What ability is that, Girk?
I think it's rakish audacity. Let me check.
No, Rakish Audacity is your
Oh no, uncanny dodge.
uncanny dodge, yeah.
And that's once per turn, right?
Starting at 5th level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage against you.
Right, it's
Just
reaction.
because.
That uses up your reaction, though.
That's fine.
Minotaur 2. Let's see. Who's been attacking Minotaur 2? That would also be Fick.
Hold on a sec. On Minotaur 2, please.
Holding.
We're going to... my Steel Defender is going to use its reaction to deflect attack, imposing disadvantage on this attack roll.
Okay. And Great Axe.
Chop, chop.
14.
That's a miss.
Minotaur 3
Hi, guy.
is going to try and swing at Rowan.
I bet. I just stinking bet.
Great Axe. Oh no.
I wouldn't do.
Oh god! Oh god! Does anybody else have a reaction they can use?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh
You
no,
can't-
no,
you
I
can't.
don't. I can't cast silvery barbs.
If you are 5 feet further back, I do.
Alas.
Oh,
Roll your damage.
bonk. Oof.
33. I'm going to be reducing some of that. Hold on. Psionic power. Spend a point to reduce. Where is it? What's it called? Psionic power protective field. I expend a psionic energy die. Reduce it by a d6 plus 4. That's it. Just a d6 plus 4. But dang it, I'm gonna.
Okay.
So I can modify it afterwards. Yes, I'll reduce that by 10. Putting me at 24 wound.
You know what's really funny? I tried to look up the wording of silvery barbs and I don't have it. It just says level 1 and then the sheet is blank.
Yeah, because we haven't added that book that Silvery Barbs is in to Fantasy Ground.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So
I'll heal you when I get a chance, Carl, because you silvery barbs me.
And spent my deflect attack on you.
Yes, you did. I'll heal you with cure wounds when I get a chance.
All right,
After combat. Or
my
unless
turn?
you're dying.
yes.
Okay, for my turn, I am going
Uh,
to. Read this ability. I'm going to use a bonus action to second wind so that I can kind of save us from having to spend that spell slot. This on my sheet. And I heal myself for a d10 plus 3 as a bonus action.
Sweet.
Ha!
Ouch.
For only 5.
That
Let me
sucks. I'm sorry.
modify
Better
that.
than nothing.
Yeah, better than nothing.
That's also negating or effectively negating about half of the damage that the Minotaur did between those two abilities.
Yeah. Yeah, 10, 15. Yeah, 15 damage negated. So, yay tanking. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at Minotaur 3. Hard as I can.
Nelhan is going to Portent.
What does that mean?
It changes your die roll to a 19.
Nice, I'll take it, because what the fuck? My dice hate me tonight.
And I said that before
That's a
you
fun
finished
ability.
going. Like, he gets 2 of them per day. He used a fumble on an enemy before, and he had a 19 stored.
Sweet. Yeah, thank you. 20 plus technically 6. He took 26.
So that Nilhan effectively just rewrote causality.
What does that look like? Like, I swung my sword at this guy and I saw myself missing, but then I didn't. What does it look like?
It looks like mind your own fucking business. No.
No, you swing your.
Carl.
Hmm?
The way I envision it is you swung
No,
your sword.
I don't want to hear it. Shush, 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 shush. Yeah. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I love.
Why did you fucking ask, dickhead?
I asked Jaime because it was Jaime's character. We get to define when we do that, so I want Jaime's character to define what it looks like. So Jaime.
Okay, you swing with Fuz Roda, and it goes wide, but you blink, and you realize, and it's like you're mid-swing, like deja vu moment. And you're able to correct yourself.
Okay.
Mid
I like it.
deja vu.
I like it. Okay.
Oh.
I pass turn. I bonus action to Steel Winded, so my Steel Defender just gets to stand there for his action. Writhing Man's turn.
Okay, Writhing Man is stunned. He does nothing. In fact, I'm actually going to put stunned on him. All right. Fick.
Try this again.
Nice. Ooh.
He's still not fucking dead. I've done almost 60 points of damage to him.
It's probably 60.
And then, fuck it, I'm disengaging.
Do you move? I was about to say, do you move away when you disengage? But cool.
Yes. Come on, pass turn. Why aren't you letting me pass turn?
There it goes.
There we go.
Huzzah.
Gilwin.
That's me. I'm just gonna do another Eldritch Blast barrage on number 1. Nice. It's attack number 2. That was it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now you're rolling like me.
I know, right? That'll be my turn.
Okay. Druzzle.
I don't really have any clear lines of fire, do I?
Not really. But it should be easy enough for you to move.
Yeah, I was just gonna move up here so that Gilly still had his lines of fire. I honestly at this point, yeah, we're gonna do Minotaur 2, I think. Still. And we're gonna chuck our hammer. I thought that was gonna be a miss. I'm not gonna lie. Nice.
Yeah, I am so sorry, Girk. He had 1 hit point left.
Oh.
That's why I said it was probably 60, because Girk said almost 60.
And then I'm actually going to have, pass my turn to my Drake. I'm going to have my Drake move straight line vertically all the way up behind the Minotaur.
So 1, 2, 3, like there?
No, I was thinking above it. Which would have
Here.
been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah. And then attack that Minotaur.
Oh no.
What do you get? Nice. I wonder what
Wow.
the mutation's gonna be. That's awesome. So he now has a movement speed of 20. Oh, nice.
Okay. Poor Drake. Can the Drake take any other actions?
No. That's gonna be it.
Okay.
And that was my bonus action to tell him to do that.
And Nilhan. We'll go ahead and use a 3rd level slot to Mind Spike.
Whip.
Let's see if it works this time. It does not,
No.
Damn, them saving throws.
right? But it's 4d8 psychic now, so. That is unfortunate. And Minotaur 1. Steps forward and will attack Druzzl. Great Axe going up. Great Axe coming down.
Beep. Boop.
Does anyone have any reactions?
Negative.
No.
Yeah.
It's not critical.
Okay. $19 damage to Druzzl.
Cool.
Druzzl can also self-heal.
Yes. But I can also Wrath of the Storm since he hit me.
Nice.
So he needs to make a dex save.
Success.
Damn it.
Damn. The fucking saving throws, bro.
Right?
19
So this
and a
should
20.
be half of whatever this rolls, unless it.
This
has
is the
it
game
successfully.
making up for the last few sessions where we rolled super high on fucking everything and they never rolled good.
Yeah.
So that should have been a 5.
So,
Okay.
assuming the Writhing Man is older Raven Guard, like, I'm honestly glad this fight is a little harder. Like, it makes sense.
Okay. Damage adjusted. Let's see. That Minotaur is down, so death saving throw. Success.
Damn it.
Jesus. Keith and I discovered something about how we've been doing death saving throws that is now relevant. I'm
Oh.
double checking it before I say anything. No,
I always thought that was a kind of simple.
we've been doing it wrong. I am pulling up the exact words so that I quote it correctly. Whenever you start your turn with 0 hit points, you make a special saving throw called a death saving throw to determine whether you clear closer or not. You're in the hands of fate now. Roll a d20. If the roll is 10 or higher, you succeed, otherwise you fail. A success or failure has no effect by itself. On your 3rd success, you become stable. On your 3rd failure, you die. Rolling 1 or 20. When you make a death saving throw and roll a 1 on the d20, it counts as 2 failures. If you roll a 20 on the d20, you automatically regain 1 hit point.
Oh,
Wow.
So not only is he out of death saving throws, he is awake at 1 hit point, prone on the ground.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like the way
Everybody played
we've
it
been
that way.
doing it, but the positive, but yeah, I know. We found that out our last Sunday gaming session here locally when the bad guy rolled a 20 or something, and we were like, wait, what?
Like even all the podcasts and shit do it that way.
Yep.
Are there other dogs there?
What was
Which could have dangerous ramifications considering that Rowan is on top of a minotaur.
that?
Yes. Yes, it can.
Moo.
Okay.
No 20s.
Fuck 20.
What?
Oh.
That is 3 20s in a row from me.
Roll another D20 to make sure it's not glitched. Oh my god. I'm now standing on top of a guy that's waking up. Luckily, I'm small and he's large, so I can technically occupy this slot.
Oh no, wait, I removed the wrong condition. He is still prone, he is just not unconscious anymore.
They technically have their move action. Like, he rolled his saving throw. That doesn't end their turn.
Oh,
Yeah, that starts their turn.
That starts their turn.
okay, well, Minotaur 2 stands then. And Minotaur 3 will stand.
If Minotaur 2 stands, he provokes attacks of opportunity from me and my horse.
Okay,
Because doesn't standing from prone provoke an attack of opportunity if there's people in melee range?
I don't think so in this edition. I
don't
think it
think so.
just it's just a move action.
Okay, damn it. Okay, then it's half their move, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then, never mind.
Me and
Wait, since it's just the start of their turn and not actually an action, doesn't that mean that they
It's an attack and move.
They have
yeah.
their full turn. Yep.
Does he move at all? Number 2?
no, he just stands.
Pussy.
He doesn't have anywhere to move to unless he's moving away from someone. And so he's going to go ahead and attack Rowan.
I figured I should get an inspiration point for revealing this. Because I just fucked myself.
Yeah, I'm going to give you one. I will give you one.
Yay! Boop.
17, that is a
Sevens in a row.
Miss. Fuck.
Okay, Minotaur 2, or Minotaur 3. Attacking Rowan. 15.
Miss. And then because we can't occupy a square, he actually has to move now. Because it's his turn, not me. That provokes an attack of opportunity from my horse.
Oh yeah, because you're moving away from it.
Horse.
With them it.
Beep boop.
Fuck these guys.
Carl, take my inspiration point.
I already have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jaime gave me one for revealing. Nearly getting myself
Ben
clobbered.
to re-roll that, and I'll give you mine.
Don't give it to me. Right.
Okay. I guess he's technically right. I could do that. Okay, the horse spends an inspiration point. Nope.
Well, that was a waste.
Okay.
The horse
yeah.
is feeling less than inspired.
Isn't
Right. The horse is
you
really
still- I
confused
still
while the
give-
bad guys just stood up. Yeah. Thank you.
I still give you my inspiration point for the miscommunication earlier about the laugh.
Fair. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop 1 and 2 with magic missiles. And my third magic missile is going to tag the third guy.
Okay.
Or let me spend my spell slot first off.
And you should
Second
go
level
ahead
spell
and
slot.
and roll on them so that way it procs the damage in the state in the states.
Oh, sure. Magic missile, boop.
Perfect
Dink.
one to give him.
Beep.
Dink. And then dink. Dink. And then I need to read the wording of favored foe because I don't know if it says when you hit a target or when you deal damage to a target.
I think it's.
Yeah, I'll read it. Hold on.
Ow.
When you hit a creature, you have to hit them with an attack roll. So favored foe does not proc. What about psionic strike? On immediately after you hit a target with an attack and deal damage with a weapon. Never mind. Okay. So that was my action. I'm going to use my move action to go there. I'm going to use my bonus action to move my horse, which I can't move. Kitty corner to the right of me, basically in the checker spot there. Yep. And he is going to try to attack that guy. Motherfuck.
Oh no.
What?
Okay, good. I thought it triggered on a 4 through 6.
I spend the inspiration that that Girk gave me. This horse. It hits.
It had advantage, Carl.
Why did it have advantage?
Oh, it's
Because
flanking
I'm
him.
opposite it.
Oh,
I'm
should
flanking.
I back all of that up and roll the attack roll
Yes.
with advantage?
Yes.
Okay. You need to remove 7 damage from him.
And the inspiration doesn't go away.
Yep, I know. Okay. Rolling the attack roll now. Okay.
That's much better, Carl.
Rolling the damage roll, but the damage was less.
This is
But
true.
I kept my inspiration, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
4 damage. Jesus Christ bananas. I pass turn to the writhing man.
Who's still stunned?
Yep. Pick.
Oh, wait a minute. Those guys are down.
Yes.
The only one that still should
One up
be
top.
number 1, right?
Affirmative.
Hang on. That okay, good. You need to approve my move, please.
Sorry.
You're fine.
And you do have advantage.
I do? Oh, I do.
Yes. Because of my Drake.
I like your Drake. He gets a ration. I have the good rations,
He'll
remember?
go home if he needs a ration.
He's got them good rations. He's got that good. Dropped to 2. Nice. Bam.
And I disengage. That should be, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Gillen.
That's me. I take a step forward and slash with my non-wooden scimitar. Do I have advantage?
Yes.
Okay. $23. Damn. Well,
You guys need to step up your damage rolls.
I know, right?
Druzzl.
Some of us have to successfully hit if we want to step up our damage rolls. Right?
Yep.
The dice
All
have
right.
not been kind to us tonight.
I need to check something because I didn't. I knew I was in melee range, but I forgot I was in melee range. Okay.
Arf.
So it doesn't work that way. Cool. So I am going to. I'm just gonna smack Minotaur 1, but I'm dueling, so I get to drop this on myself. No. All right, so that's not set up correctly. That's great. It's good to know. Thank you, Jaime. Oh, I put that on my companion. Even better. Cool. Well, I do 2 extra damage, so I guess I get to rebuild my Warhammer. That's all right. All right. So I have advantage.
Alright, that's a hit.
Oh, I did that as damage. That should be an effect. That's why it's not working. Okay, so this is going to be an extra 2.
So add 2 to that. Is that what you're saying? Wow, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But yes, it would have been add 2 to that.
Okay. And Minotaur 1 is down.
And then I'm going to spend a key point and punch it twice.
Beep. Bop.
Flurry of blows. So it is not down, it is dead.
Okay. Well, technically, all of the enemies are unconscious now.
Just as the beat drops.
Yeah, but they're still in death saving throws again.
And
Yep.
it's Nilhan's
removed
turn,
the
so he could at
carotid
least
artery.
drop 2 of them. No, Nilhan needs to stay out of the water. Throw your daggers. I'll collect them for you.
Actually, I'm gonna have my Drake come down and bite.
You already
Minotaur
used your
2.
bonus action.
Oh, that's right, I did. Thank you for reminding me. He's gonna come back to me then.
Nilhan, burn a magic missile. Just
Nil
end it.
Nilhan burns a magic missile.
Respect.
I could have also Eldritch Blasted.
Now the real question is, how do we shut off the portal?
Hit it with your hammer.
Well,
I hate it with an Eldritch Blast.
the portal might be
Let's go
above our
through
pay
it.
grade, guys.
Let's shoot it with magic.
Well, we gotta roll skill checks and whatnot, but
Yeah.
my character currently isn't, and I imagine neither is Keith's Drake, because we gotta make saving throws, and to that end, Jaime, he and I stayed in this the entire fight. Technically, we needed to make a saving throw every single turn on this chart, so is it just gonna be 1 saving throw at disadvantage then? Since we stayed in the Ichor, or is it just 1 saving throw?
I was just gonna say 1 saving throw.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Wherever my saving throws are. There they are.
I wonder what the C
Ha
is.
ha! I mutate.
Ah.
He does not. Here we go.
87.
My bunny ears slowly stretch out beside me, like off of my head sideways, and begin to flap, and they lift me up out of the water. I now have a flying speed of 5 feet.
All right, Dumbo.
Someone give him a magic feather, quick.
I'm like sitting here like, oh, I don't feel so good, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get this ichor off me, and I start to use prestidigitation on myself to push the ichor off me, and I realize suddenly I'm like floating above the water, and you guys see my flapping ears while I'm doing this, and I'm like, what? What are you guys looking at? What?
Can I raise
Are
you
we
a
backing
Looney
up
Tunes
here
esque
quick?
helicopter ears?
I thought about the helicopter ears, but I don't want to make it comedic.
Okay. It was
Are
already
we
comedic with
wrapping up
flapping.
soon? Because I would like a bio if we're not.
If we what and what? What? It cut out.
Are we gonna wrap up soon? Because if we're not, I would like a bio to go smoke a cigarette.
We are going to wrap up soon for the night.
Okay, then I'll wait.
Okay. So, with the Minotaurs taken care of, you have the Writhing Man donning the golden helm, speaking basically in tongues. Those of you who understand, or everyone can understand the Celestial, because of the nature of the language. Those of you who can understand Abyssal, basically, it sounds like two different entities are arguing with one another.
He's possessed. We need to get him out of here and get him back to the woman at the church. I have her name written somewhere here. It starts with a P.
Penelope.
Pharrea.
Yeah, Freya.
We need to get this guy back to the church and get the possession out of him. We also need to get this helmet off of him. I don't know if we can while he's possessed or not, though.
Can I?
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check, because I'm focusing on the portal while you guys look at that guy. And I'm gonna have my familiar and my horse both help me, so one of them should be able to grant me advantage with aid another.
Even if they can't, Nilhan will.
Oh, I was about to say perfect, and was gonna ask for a guidance from any one person that can do it, and or
You got
bardic inspiration. So
You got it from me. So
for a 22 plus guidance for a 24. That's an Arcana. What do I know about this portal?
loading. Please wait.
Let's see here.
I also just realized something that we're missing NPC wise.
Lulu?
Yeah, she should. Isn't she supposed to be here with us?
She's helping protect the cathedral.
Ah, that works. The portal is definitely a link to the. Oh, sorry, I don't need to read that out loud. Okay, so while I'm studying the portal, are you guys like fucking with the writhing guy? Or are you guys just gonna wait for me to finish with the portal?
I was at
I'm
least going to. I was at least going to cast a healing word on him.
To try to restore some of his strength?
Yeah. And I don't know. I was debating on casting dispel magic on him to see if that might do anything.
Magic is the only thing keeping him alive. It'd kill him.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yep.
I would make a check to determine that, maybe. But I definitely healing word him first, because healing word might restore his strength enough that you wouldn't have to worry about dispel magic. But basically, I would turn around and you're back there trying to cast a little magic on him to try to figure out what to do next. That's what Kim is doing. Fick, what are you doing? Are you helping him, or?
I promised I'd try and heal you after combat.
Okay, I will have to get over to you. So you're waiting for me to come in off the water, or are you on your broom, or on the flying up behind me to heal me?
I'm still on my broom. I'll fly up behind you to heal.
Okay. Roll your cure
That's
wounds.
you, right?
Yeah, I'm the one in the south in the water. Yeah. 11. Nice.
That's max.
Yay.
Nice. I'm now only 8 in the negative. And I turn around and look at you and I'm like, how am I above, or how am I flying at the same level height you are? Like, I'm so confused. And at this point, I'd look over my shoulder. Druzzl, what are you doing while Gilwyn is trying to figure out how to help the guy in the golden helmet?
I was contemplating casting Cure Wounds on myself, and then seeing how Gilwyn's healing did on the writhing man, and possibly cast my own healing word on him.
So you guys are both working on healing while this is going on. Literally, Rowan would turn around to talk to Fick as he's being healed, and he's been discussing sort of over his shoulder to Neilhan, like, what's happening. And he would turn and literally, you guys would finish your healing word and start to cast other magic on the guy, and I would be like, stop, stop, stop. My friends, I think we must get him out of here as soon as possible. I know not if you can remove the helm, but if you can, we should. But at this point, it does not matter. The portal behind me is tied to the energies that is passed into the man. I believe that not only is he possessed, but currently it is not he who we are hearing argue with the abyss. I believe that this is the demon lord Baphomet, for whom we have already seen back in the cathedral. We saw minions of Baphomet. I believe it is the demon lord Baphomet who is arguing on that side, but I believe it is very possible the Lord Torm himself that is speaking through this man. If this is true, if this helmet is what is giving him this sight, we must be very, very careful what we do next, and we need to get him as far from the portal as we can. I believe it will take far greater power than a simple dispelling to... I assume I can recognize that they're going to try to dispel?
Yes, presumably.
Okay. I would say that, yeah. I think it's going to take more than a simple dispelling to remove the power of this possession over him. A full ritual will be necessary, if not more. I think we need to simply get this man out of here as quick as we can, or kill him. And I do not believe we can end him. First off, out of game, I would say I don't believe we can end him because the amount of power running through him right now, like he's got a god and a demon lord in his head. Like they'll keep him alive. But they are each fighting over control of this portal right now, basically. So we need to not only keep him alive, but we need to like save him if we want to stop this portal. It's all tied together. So we need to get him back to Feria at the cathedral as soon as possible. Like, we need to forgo all the other rooms in this catacomb. It is very possible this is the man we seek anyways. We need to get him out of here. 20 investigation. I move over to the body. 20 investigation. Does he have any ID on him?
How about... I mean, I've got an 18 insight.
If he's got ID, I'll just say it out loud, Jaime, so you won't have to type it.
Dog tags.
Dog tags. Oh, sure, because it was a military organization, the Blazing Fist. I check his tags.
Older Raven Guard.
This is him. This is the guy we're here to save. Yeah, we need to get him out of here now. Get him back to the cathedral as soon as possible. I actually look at Fick and basically say, the moment we're out the front door, take off with him. We'll catch up.
Tell Neilhan to message back to
Feria.
The cathedral. Yeah.
To Feria
when you
to be
say
ready.
that to me, I look at you questioningly, and I'm like, but treasure. Questioningly.
And I look at you and say, in the depths of hell, the only treasures are the souls that survive.
Agreed.
We must count Ravenguard
Fine.
amongst the tally of survivors.
Fine.
Slip in that tally man thing in there because roleplay. But now we just have to make sure Gideon lets us get him out of here.
Oh, he is in no, or he is in no state to, argue.
No, Gideon, the guy upstairs.
Oh, him.
Yeah,
Right.
now we've just got to make sure Brother Gideon lets us get past. And basically, I'm telling Fick, like, even if we get in a fight with Brother Gideon, don't stop.
Well, I don't know how much Gideon will care as long as we can report that this portal is closed.
We can't
If
close.
I had the
we can't
strength, I'd
close the
swing him
portal
over my shoulder
unless
and
we get him
disappear.
out of here. Druidwind, Spiderwind, Spiderwind.
Yeah.
Cast pass without trace and turn into a spider
Gotcha.
and crawl into Fick's pocket.
Gotcha.
Fick, roll stealth with a +10.
Give me a minute.
We can take care of this next time.
Okay. Either way, long and short is I'm telling them to rabbit.
Right.
It's a good
And
setup.
hopefully Gideon doesn't see them leaving anyways. So despite the rules of don't split the party, I in-game suggest splitting the party because saving this guy is what we're here to do.
The three of us leaving makes for a good cliffhanger. Like,
Yeah, and Nilhan, Druzzl, and Rowan staying behind with the horse and the Drake.
If anyone asks where we went, just tell them that we're indisposed.
Well, if Gideon asks, when we get out, which like you said, we can do that next time, but if Gideon asks, I'm just going to straight up be like, we have found a way to seal the portal, but to do so, we must make it to the High Hall.
Okay. So a plan has been made, but will everything come to fruition as you suggest? I guess we'll find out next time on D&D.